Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Sagittarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Sagittarius, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what potential blessings or energies you may be attracting in your direction here for the month of May. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, learning more about my affordable tiers, tier 1 or tier 2 on my Patreon platform, or for those of you who are interested in purchasing the post drops on my Patreon shop that focus on weekly pick a card readings, as well as Tauruses and Aries if you're late with that. So we have Aries and Taurus happy birthday messages on the Patreon shop. So all that information and links are down below in the description box. That being said, I want to thank each and every one of you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel, because you have made this channel into a 1K channel. So thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support as always. And it is because of you that we've made that 1K milestone. I want to thank all of you who have reached out to me to congratulate me for that 1K. And of course, I give it back to you. I actually thank you for helping me get there. So thank you so much. There is a message down in the community post as a thank you for all of you, as well as on Instagram and Facebook. That being said, let's talk a little bit about some things here that I want to mention. Now, of course, there's many planetary shifts that are happening in the month of May, but I want to talk about three important things here. Number one, we're in Taurus season. Okay, so April 27th is going to be a new moon. Okay, so there's going to be a new moon in Taurus on April 27th. Now, as you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules love, romantic and non-romantic, career, finances, values, relationships, connections, and so forth. Now, with the new moon, which is that reset, pause, self-reflection, new beginning type of energy, it's a great time for you to set intentions focusing on financial focus, love, stability, things of that nature, okay? For the near future. Those intentions that you'll set for the new moon is for the near future. So great opportunity to do that, especially with Taurus, a sign about stability, finances, and ruled by Venus. So there you go. Have a little bit of everything there. That being said, Venus is moving into Aries on April 30th. Okay, so that being said, I did a couples reading focusing on that energy, so you can find that on the playlist. And for those of you who are single, I did a singles reading, and you can find that also on the playlist. But all in all, Venus in Aries is going to be about that passion, those bold moves. It's going to be about this fire, because remember, Aries is ruled by Mars, so it's that passion, that fire, that drive, that ambition, which is fantastic, but also to take into account that that could always raise or trigger situations dealing with impatience or challenges, right? Challenges having to do with impatience, impulsivity, acting and then thinking, rushing to judgment, moving forward without kind of looking at everything surrounding that either direction or situation, circumstance, or event. Okay, last but not least, on May 10th, Mercury is going to be in Taurus. As you know, Taurus is a slow moving energy. It is an earth sign. Okay, and Taurus is intentional. Taurus energy is all about that practical approach. It's about valuing the details. It's about a slow pace. So that being said, Mercury in Taurus is having that real talk and doing so in a practical approach. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here, Sagittarius. What potential blessings are coming in your direction here for the month of May? Okay, so you have here infinite supply. This is reminds you that there is an infinite supply of blessings, an infinite supply of opportunities, that the universe is open to giving as much as you want to focus and manifest for. Okay, so there is an infinite supply of blessings for you. Just remember that you being in alignment to that energy of that frequency or energy is going to be very important for you to be able to receive and for you to be able to see what those things are, whether physical sight or intuitive sight. Okay, that being said, you have here infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So lack or scarcity mindset, you need to make sure that that is very far away, okay? Because that could kind of, in a way, trip up your ability to maximize the opportunities or the supply of blessings or energies that may be coming in your direction. Remember, where your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So this is saying, don't worry about what you don't have. Look at what you have and make more out of what you have, right? Work with what you have and create more. That's why I was saying this new moon in Taurus is a great opportunity for you here, Sagittarius, to expand on whatever it is that you want to ground or create more stability in. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. And please stay to the end of the reading here, Sagittarius, because you are also going to have an advice. Look at that seventh chakra, the crown chakra, your ability to think clearly. Remember, that Venus in a fire sign, which is going to be in Aries, is going to last there for 78 days. So it's great for you to have the proactive energy, that passion, that drive, but also think about things thoroughly before you move in the direction of acting towards it. Okay, so keeping a very clear focus here in a clear mind, especially during that May 10th Mercury in Taurus. This is talking about that sense of clarity that you're going to need in order for you to be able to spot, number one, what those blessings are already in your life and how to create the intentions to bring more for yourself for the near future. Okay, I feel that there may be here because I see the number 5 here. By the way, it's number 41. Okay, so 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. But 5 is also about challenges. So I feel that some of you here during the month of May, you may be having this kind of 5 of Wands energy where it's either external situations or internal situations, circumstances, or events may be creating a little bit of tension. There's this sense here that I'm getting, you're getting caught up in your head with a sense of self-doubt. And this is excuse me, and this is reminding you here, Sagittarius, not to get caught up in your head, because the more you do that, the more you get, you get yourself jumbled up. So one way to look at things is to look at whatever is coming in your direction with the energy of, listen, I have all these beautiful blessings, let me continue to maximize it, instead of having the mindset of, I don't have this isn't this, that, and the other, this isn't done, this isn't completed, I don't have enough of this, I'm shortchanged here, I don't, that energy is more about lack rather than abundance. And so this is telling you here, don't worry so much about that energy, about what you may feel that you don't have. Look at the abundance and prosperity that you have at the moment, and then maximize on that. And I feel that some of you are going to come up with some very creative ideas here, because that crown chakra, you're getting this sense of like having this activation in your crown chakra that's going to allow you to be able to see either physically or, intuitively, or know intuitively, or know physically, know something here. So knowledge could be here, you know as a blessing for you, as well as having a clear mind focus. You have the Five of Cups and you have the Page of Pentacles. Listen, Five of Cups is you, like I said, feeling, regretting, if the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. That's what I call the Five of Cups. The shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy. Okay, some of you may be even regretting something here in the month of May. And for some of you, it's like you're dealing with some sense of loss here, whether this be a loss from the past or recent past, or that you may feel a little bit disappointed here. Because I'm getting this sense of being disillusioned or disappointed, feeling here like you've lost something. Some of you maybe even like you've regret something here with this Five of Cups, okay? So it's this kind of sulking energy that I'm getting here with this Five of Cups. Now, remember that I was talking about seeing 5 here with the number 41. 1 plus 4 is 5. You have 5, 5. So there may be, like I said, validation, confirmation, some challenges here that may be coming either internally or externally. And you kind of like getting very melancholic, kind of like that nostalgic energy is what I'm feeling here. But guess what? You do have the Page of Pentacles. And pages are all about the initiation process, the beginning of something. So, like I said, some of you may get here an idea of how to either create more stability on either a project, a business, or an endeavor that you are thinking about or will be thinking about here in the month of May. Or you may have that already, but again, it's more about how do I make it stronger. For those of you here who I'm also getting you starting something. So startups here is coming through. Page of Pentacles, wanting more stability here in a specific area. This could be in love, in career, or in the financial sector. But the Page of Pentacles is bringing the manifestations into reality. Okay, so those intentions that you may be setting here on April 27th, how are you going to ground them? So yes, you have the intention. Yes, you have the idea. Yes, you have the vision. But now, how are you going to make that into reality for yourself? Okay. So remember, pentacles are all about tangible. It's about the 3D realm. Okay. It's about what I can see, what I can touch, and what is the reality of something in front of me. It's also about effort too, and patience and determination. So keep that in mind. Now listen, you have here beautiful energy. Cross it over. It says you often lose motivation halfway. Look at that. Or begin doubting yourself. You see, this is what I was feeling here with this Five of Cups energy. It says, break this inner cycle. Remember that I was telling you about that 5 energy that I was getting, like the 5 of Wands energy, internal struggle or external struggle. There you go, validation, confirmation. It says, break this inner cycle like finishing a marathon. Take final steps, cross the self-imposed finish line, and feel the victory within. Okay? No lack mindset, okay? Push that away and really focus on what you are able to achieve. And I'm going to bring this as close as I can. So for those of you who want to read it, there you go. Sagittarius, beautiful messages here coming for you. I'm just seeing a lot of purple here, by the way, in your reading. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, again, that has a lot to do with the crown chakra. Okay, purple, lavender, light purple. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here. So you're definitely going to be able to cross that finish line. But remember, what you think about, you bring about. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.